Your life purpose will never betray you. When you work for your purpose begins to work for you. So what gives you purpose? What gives you meaning? Pursue that. Pursue multiple avenues of that if you need to or if you can. Tell your story. Make videos if you don't know how to code or program or blog. Film instead. Record instead, Write about your experiences. Like, this is what it is to have a personal brand, and this is why I think having a personal brand is so valuable. It's invaluable because you can share your light, your love, your story on the go all of the time. And the people that love you and actually want to listen to you will listen to you, and they will find resonance in your stories. They will find lessons in the lessons you've had to learn. They will be enriched by your existence. I suffered with depression for many, many, many years, both publicly and privately and on the side and masked and everything. And I can tell you that it's a choice. And I know that sounds really daring and bold of me to say, but depression really is a choice because you choose to stay down. You choose it. Instead of saying, okay, I'm going to actually learn what I need to learn from this situation that is causing me pain or resistance. Because my inner being is not aligned with what's happening. My inner being is love, peace, positivity. And if I'm feeling anything other than that, it's because I am vibrating at a frequency that is not a match to the frequency of my inner being. I am doing it to myself. I'm causing this resistance to happen. It's not the situation. It's not the environment. It's not the person. It's not anyone else's fault except my own. When you take this accountability, then you can stop being depressed. Then you can learn the lesson from the situation. Right? You can learn the lesson that the depression is trying to teach you. You can pass it by practicing the opposite of what you've been practicing so far mentally. And you change, you transform. Your energy transforms. And so your DNA transforms. You actually heal instead of going against yourself and using your own power of mind and power of emotion and power of thought against yourself. You actually use it for yourself. You choose love, you choose peace, you choose joy, you choose positivity, which is a choice, which is an effort. You make an effort to be positive against all odds, against how things look on the outside. You say, no, I know that I deserve the best. And if this is what I'm working with, then I accept it. You practice acceptance and you know that there's always still more to come because your imagination knows no limits, knows no bounds, and you work via the imagination's capability. You believe your imagination. You are Delulu in a way that is directive. You are directively Delulu. So you don't accept 3D reality if you don't like it. You accept a different story. Like personally, I have struggled with like all these things, right? Depression, PTSD, whatever. Do I claim that as even part of my past or my history? No, not at all. The only reason I'll ever talk about it is to, bring it up in stories and to kind of illustrate how far one can go if they actually really want to work on their mind. But the second that I feel depressed or that I think to myself, oh, I'm depressed, I immediately have to switch that around. I immediately have to change that because I know that I am what I say that I am. I get to choose. I am this, I am that. And so we choose all the time. So you can choose. Are you heartbroken? Are you depressed? Are you anxious? Do you want to be that? If you want to be that, then say, yes, I am. But if you actually want to be something different, then you say what you want to be. Okay? So it doesn't matter. You can want success in any way. So you would say, I am a successful CEO. I am a successful entrepreneur. I am a successful content creator. I am a successful filmer, vlogger, artist, model, whatever it is, singer, whatever it is. And so then you be that. You go be that, And this, because energy is always manifesting in different forms. Our energy always takes physical form and shape in the third dimension. So there's sure to be momentum. If you are experiencing something that you don't like in your physical reality, it's because there was previous momentum of thought that you allowed to snowball into what is now your physical experience. So easy. All you have to do to change your physical reality is to stop the momentum of the negative thinking, to accept what is, and to imagine better. Right? So you live in the end state. You live in the end state of, okay, I am a successful entrepreneur. I am a successful CEO. I am a successful partner or wife or mother, whatever you want, and you live there, and you claim the identity with pride. It's an identity shift that has to happen. So the reason why a lot of people don't get what they want is because they believe what is happening now to be their reality. If you believe it to be a reality, it will continue to be a reality. If you look at the 3D and you go, yes, this is my reality, I am screwed, I'm going to stay here, you're accepting that there is not more possibility for you. And you are accepting your momentum of negative thinking. You're even creating the same momentum of negative thinking for yourself in the future. But what you can do is stop the momentum by going within a state of meditation, going within a state of non-resistance, right, which is sleep or meditation. And within the state of non-resistance, your mind can come up with ideas or solutions, because the higher mind can actually deliver these solutions to you, because now your mind is receptive. It's listening. It's not thinking, it's listening to higher mind instructions, to God's instructions. So then ideas come to you, inventions come to you, solutions come to you, all these things. And you don't have to feel the way that you've been feeling. You don't have to accept yourself as being a limited being, because you're not a limited being in any way. You're not at all. Look at everything you've created. Before you were born, there was a series of things that had to come into alignment for you. You have arranged things to happen in such a way that you have this life, you are a human being, you have this health, you have this DNA, you went to this school, you have this education, you have these skill sets, you have this intelligent mind. You've pulled in so many things into your experience, including technology, the ability to view this video. You think these things are random? That you just popped in here and you have no purpose in life, and these things are just here for me to experience, but I have nothing to do with it. No, these things are here for you to experience. So through your gratitude, you understand their purpose and you extract value from the purpose that they serve. That's why our focus is very important to pay attention to. What are you focusing on in your life? Are you seeing opportunity, or are you seeing lack? Because you have, with the iPhone, you have the entire world in your pocket. So if you're going to tell me that, there's only lack that exists in the world, I don't think we're living in the same reality, and we're not. So, that just goes to say that we can actually create anything that we want. We have pulled in so many things into our experience. You think you incarnating at this current time, space, reality is an accident? You could have been born 300 years ago and not had access to this video, not had access to any of the things you have access to. No, you are so much more special and important and valuable than you can ever even imagine. You can't even imagine how valuable or how powerful you are, such that you've attracted all these things into your experience, even seemingly negative experiences with people. Did you know that every single person that we meet is meant to come across our path? We're meant to meet them so that we can expand for the purpose of expansion, which sometimes, yes, can be born through contrast. Okay, maybe our experience was not the best with somebody, but through that contrast as well, we expand into more of ourselves. Our consciousness gets to grow, because it is through experience that our consciousness grows. Yeah, we're spiritual beings. We're beings of energy. We're not limited or constrained or under any situation that happens to us, for us, to us in our lives. We're not constrained under anything. That's why you are bigger than every problem, anything that comes your way that you feel like you can't handle. Money, health, you get to control the outcome of all these things. We're manifestors of the highest order, completely. We dream up things into our experience and we wear them. We talk about them. We create them. We be them. I am what? Say it in the comments. What are you? I am what? Prosperous, healthy, beautiful, productive, creative, able. Say it. Decide, and never say I am and fill in the blank with something that you don't want. Why would you self-harm that way? We don't have all the time in the world here in this physical incarnation. best to get happy now.